Welcome back to Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. So, in the previous video, we got the water running through Mudpot again after our encounter with Lady Tethys, but unfortunately we were just a little late in saving Bopo's dad. But the main important thing is that we got the water running, and the villagers of Mudpot are saved. You can see the Mudpot filling up with water in the background. And also, while we are here, we're going to go ahead and wrap up a couple more side quests and get a new one out of it too. Starting with finishing up the side quest for Flowhop here.
Hello again, Flowhop.
Hello, young man. I hope you're well.
We found some clumps of red moss for you.
Oh my, yes. These are lovely. They'll last me for quite a while. Here, why don't you stay for a while and have some soup? Guaranteed to be the best soup you've ever had.
I appreciate the offer, but we're kind of in a rush.
So I'll take it to go.
That's a great idea. All right, here you go. Enjoy now.
Thank you, Flowhop. Take care.
And there we go, that's the Red Moss quest completed. And we got some new food items from Flowhop. We got some soup called Doenjang Jjigae? I don't know how to say that correctly. Generous chunks of tofu and a thick spicy bean broth. Added spices give it that extra kick. And not only can it heal 200 health points, but it also increases my defense times 4 for about 30 seconds. So it's basically like an emergency item to use just in case you're like surrounded by really strong enemies and you're about to get your ass kicked. So, anyway.
Welcome back, Dust. We always enjoy your company.
So yeah, we're all done with Flowhop's side quest. Now for Old Gappy's side quest, and that's collecting his black sheep. And I do believe there is one over this way. Yep. And that's not the final one? There's supposed to be 6 of them, and I only got 5. Uh-oh. Where's the last sheep? Oh! I think I remember where it is. I think I remember where the final sheep is. I'm gonna make a quick stop over here real quick. If the sheep isn't over here, then I'll just edit this part out. Oh, and also, let's go inside Bopo's house because there is a key in here. Yeah, that key only appears after you've fought with Lady Tethys and got the water running again. Oh, look out! And I've been poisoned. Let me go ahead and eat mushroom real quick. There we go. But also, I got a new projectile type for Fidget. She now has the power of lightning. Zappity zap zap. And whoops, I did not mean to eat another mushroom. Yeah, the lightning projectile for Fidget is so OP because of the fact that you can actually hit enemies with it. Yeah, it's not just like the other 2 projectile types where she just fires them randomly and they don't always hit enemies. The lightning projectiles will always hit enemies, whether or not you use the dust storm with it. Anyway, I do believe... Yep, there it is. There's the final sheep. And there we go. The quest has been updated. You've managed to find all the lost sheep. Return them to Old Gappy and Mudpot. And not only did we get the final sheep, but we also got a key out of it in return. Anyway. Oh! And I got a blueprint for Shaka. Mysterious electrical current complement this augment. And I can go ahead and craft it. There we go. New augment for Cora. So wait, what are the stats on it? I didn't quite see. Plus 60 attack and 1.2 times more damage for Fidget. Okay. Alright. Oh, and also, one thing that I'd like to point out, I noticed in the previous video of this Let's Play, along with the first two parts of SpongeBob SquarePants, that the frame was sort of running a little under 60 frames a couple times during those videos. I looked around on the OBS forum to see what was causing the issue, and some people in that forum were saying that the problem could be from psycho-visual tuning. Yeah, I had that turned on the fact that it's supposed to like optimize the video when there's like a whole lot of camera movement, and there is a lot of camera movement involved in SpongeBob. But I got that turned off now, so I'm gonna see if that if turning that off will make a difference in this video. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to mess around with OBS some more. Anyway, here you go, Gappy. We found all your sheep.
We found your sheep, Gappy. They didn't seem too concerned about being lost.
I honestly have no idea how you carried those things around with you.
Thank you, son. You're good people. Here, have some wool from my flock. Trust me, this is prize stuff. You're doing good in this world, son. Folks like you are always welcome here in Mudpot.
And there we go. That quest is now complete. Oops. Sorry, I put the volume on my headphone cord. Don't know if you saw that.
You're doing good in this world, son.
He's just repeating what he last said to us. So anyway, that's those side quests done, and now let's go back down here and get one more side quest from Bopo, who is right here.
Are you okay, Bopo? Is there anything I can do?
It just doesn't seem real. Pa's gone and I wish...
What is it?
Well, I wish I could give him a proper send-off, you know? My whole life he'd been telling me about visiting those snowy mountains on the surface. And now he'll never get to see it. Not unless I help him. Just, do you think somehow you can try and get me some snow? I think Pa would really appreciate it.
Of course, Bopo. I understand. When I'm in the mountains, I'll remember to bring you back some snow. Promise.
Thank you, Dust. Oh, thanks so much.
Honestly, Dust? Snow? How do you intend on keeping it cold?
This is important to him, Fidget. We'll find a way.
And enter another side quest called Snowflakes. As a final goodbye to his father, Bopo has asked that you bring him some snow. There's snow in the mountains to the north, but you'll need some way to transport it back to Mudpot. And we will find a way to bring some snow back here to Mudpot. But it's going to be a while before we head on up there to work on that side quest.
We'll bring you your snow, Bopo.
Thank you, Dust. It'd mean so much to Pa.
So yeah, in the meantime, it is time to bid farewell to Mudpot. Yeah, we won't be coming back here for quite a while. Not until we head up to the mountains and get some snow for Bopo. Because at this moment in time, we have unlocked the way to the next chapter of the story. And because of that, because we unlocked the next chapter of the story, we're also going to get a cutscene from General Gaius as well, like we did at the end of the previous chapter. So here it is.
General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious. How so?
He ventured into the Siramon caverns and saved a village of natives. As I understand it, his actions got the water flowing again. If what you tell me is true, Cassius would never...
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
So yeah, that's a very curious cutscene right there. Because, in case you've forgotten, Lady Tethys said that Dust and Gaius were once friends together, or something like that. So yeah, we still don't know a whole lot about Dust's past, but we are getting some more clues on his backstory before the start of this game. But anyway, so yeah, we've unlocked a new location, that being the Sorrowing Meadow. However, I'm going to take a quick stop at Aurora Village first, because I also want to wrap up Fail's side quest. Let's see, there's Freedom of Movement, where I need 6 AV Wings and 6 AV Claws. Right now I only got 1 AV Wing. So let's make a quick stop back to the shop. I should have more than enough materials to finish up that side quest.
I have the best.
Don't care. So anyway, needs 5 wings and 6 claws. And that should be it.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
And there we go. You've collected the material. Return to Fail and Aurora for your payment. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. And I believe after this we'll have one more side quest to do for Fail.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. I've got one last job for you, Dust. There's a strange flying creature called a Florn that lives around these parts. Can shoot balls of electricity from its tentacles. A real nasty customer. If you could gather 3 Florn tentacles and 3 Florn sparks, I can use them to reinforce our guards' armor and give their weapons a bit of an extra kick. I'll pay a premium for them that you won't get from the shops around here.
Yep. As I expected, one final quest from Fail. Find the Sparklies. Fail is interested in using the unique abilities of the flying electric Florn creature to improve the guard's armaments in Aurora Village. Bring him 3 Florn tentacles and 3 Florn sparks. And right now, I got neither. So back to the shop we go. And while I'm heading back to the shop, I'd like to go ahead and talk about something that the Nostalgia Critic has been doing recently, and that is a brand new series called Dark Toons.
I have the best.
Shut up. Let's see. 3 Florn. Oops. 3 Florn tentacles and 3 Florn sparks. There we go.
You are.
Thank you.
And there we go. You've collected material. Blah 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 blah. Back to Fail we go. And here you go, sir.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. I think that's it. I have everything I need thanks to you.
Yep, that's it. We are all finished running errands for Fail here.
Thank you, Dust. I think we're set on materials. Best of luck out there.
And now, with that, we shall go ahead and start up the next leg of the journey in the Sorrowing Meadow. Chapter 3, Love. And there is some kind of a force field here, which blocks off the path leading up to the mountains where Ginger is. And look who's here. It's Augustin.
Well, I don't believe it. Dust? Dust, is that you, mate?
Augustin? Oh, what are you doing all the way out here?
Why, I'm heeding the call of grand adventure. Venturing forth to seek my fortune in the wilds of this great, untamed wilderness. Actually, Cora asked me to show her the way to some old meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow.
Right, that's it. Never was straight with names and faces and words.
Did she say why she wanted to come here? This place is pretty bleak.
Nope, just asked me to show her the way. Soon as she wandered into the meadow, this crazy magic barrier showed up. Right inconvenience, that is.
Looks like we're not getting up these mountains, then. You say Cora just wandered off into the meadow?
She may not look it, but she's a speedy little bugger.
Right. Well, we'd better go look for her. This meadow isn't safe. Augustin, if you're not gonna go back to Aurora, you'd better wait here.
Way ahead of you, mate. I wait around better than anyone. Good luck out there.
So yep, Augustin is here, and I forgot to check down below Aurora to see if he's actually there after you've completed the main quest for Mudpot. Oh well, too late now. He's right here, and he said that Cora is here as well. We haven't seen Cora since the very beginning of this game. Anyway, and we've updated the main quest. The path into the mountains is being blocked by a strange barrier. Find and speak with Baron Kane in the Sorrowing Meadow to learn how to deactivate it. Way ahead of ya.
Right, well, we'd better go look for her.
Way ahead.
Okay, that's just a repeat of the last part of the conversation that they had. Ah, dang it! I forgot to set myself offline. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Sorry you gotta see this. Yeah, anyway. Don't know if you saw the Steam overlay. I don't know if OBS picked that up or not. But anyway, here we are in the next part of the journey with a bunch of zombies rampaging about. Welcome to the Sorrowing Meadow. So anyway, back to what I was talking about, and that is Doug Walker's newest series, Dark Toon, where basically he looks over and review cartoons with very dark themes to them. And he's already done quite a few of them. He did one of Tom and Jerry where Tom ended up getting killed and going to heaven. Ow. Yeah, what was that episode called? Heavenly Puss, I think? Yeah, he went ahead and looked over that episode. Oh, and also, this is another part of the game where you can get that 1,000 hit combo for Corbin by equipping the Ugly Pendant, which basically lowers all of my stats. I'll go ahead and show that off right here. Yeah, I think this is how I got the 1,000 hit combo first time I played this game. By going here and using the lightning attack and the dust storm on zombies. And I ran out of energy. Let me try it again. So yeah, there's that, and Doug also reviewed the Ren and Stimpy episode where basically I don't remember the character's name. Where basically Ren tried to break Stimpy's neck because of all the fan mail or something like that. There we go, got the 1,000 hit combo, so now I can put back to this pendant and do some real damage to these guys. And there's also the Betty Boop cartoon, the Snow White episode, where it features Cab Calloway. There's actually a couple of Betty Boop episodes that featured Cab Calloway. There's the Snow White episode and the Minnie the Moocher episode. And, oh! Doug also reviewed the band Tiny Toons episode, the One Beer episode. Yeah, he actually went ahead and looked that episode over. And I was like, what? No way! And we got exploding zombies here as well. And they're basically like the Bloms, except they move around. And if you get too close to them when they explode, you will be set on fire. And we got these weird insect-like creatures. Don't know what they're called, but yeah, gotta watch out for those and their hive. In fact, let me go ahead and use the fire projectile to burn up the hive and the swarm. Nope. Okay. And there are also spikes. Spikes? Oh, I hate spikes. Yeah, me and my poor Serious Sam voice again. careful. Don't want to use the Death Storm for too long. Because I can actually hurt myself if I do the Death Storm for too long. There we go. Oh! And I leveled up. Good. Put a point in attack. Anyway, okay, do I want to go up or down? Actually, that's probably the way forward. Let's go down here real quick. Yeah, there's a treasure chest down here. Ah, crap. Try again. There we go. And what do we get out of this chest? Some Deadly Delight. And a new pendant, I believe. Yep. We got the Pendant of Beauty, which gives me +1 regen, more attack, more defense, and more luck. So now I regenerate 2 health at a time instead of just 1. Yeah, every item that has regen to them, they actually stack. So the more regenerating items you have, the more health you can regenerate at a time. Nope. Ha ha! Set that zombie on fire. So anyway, what other Dark Toons episodes did Doug do? He did a couple of episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog. He lately did the King Ramsay's Curse episode, along with the Freaky Fred episode. Yep. The one with the Craig Barber who'd been... yeah. Oh, hey, buddy!
What is that thing? It's hideous!
We've come this far together and you're surprised?
But it has evil knife hands! Evil knife hands! Be careful, Dust!
Oh, yep, we got a new mini-boss here. This is a demon. And he's a very, very agile fucker. Yeah, he's already kicking my ass. Yeah, very fast, very maneuverable, and very hard to hit. Yeah, this is my best way of attacking him right here. Yeah, look out. Look out. So yeah, either like sweep down low to the ground to hit him, or try using the Death Storm on him. There we go. Got him. It made me use up all my wall chicken. Hold on. I think there might be something over here. No. So yeah, I can't wait to see what other Dark Toon videos Doug will be doing. I'd like to see him do the SpongeBob episode, I Was a Teenage Gary. I think that would be a very good episode for him to look over, especially considering that that episode usually comes around Halloween. There's also another Tiny Toons episode that was banned called Tune from the Crypt, which is supposed to be a parody of Tales from the Crypt. And funny enough, the Crypt Keeper himself, John Cassier, did the voice of Buster Bunny in that episode, believe it or not. Yeah, he played Charlie Adler in Season 3 of Tiny Toons after Charlie left. So yeah, I think that would be another good episode for Doug to look over. Whoa, hello! How dare you guys sneak up on me like that? Intolerable. Oh, and I got another key out of that. And ooh, look at this! 3 keys over here. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to press that heal key. Whatever. Anyway. So yeah, I am curious to see what other Dark Toons videos Doug will be looking over. He lately looked over the Mad Doctor Mickey Mouse cartoon. And I sort of figured that he would look over that episode, considering that he used clips of that for his Dark Toons intro. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing him review the Minnie the Moocher episode of Betty Boop. He only reviewed the Snow White episode. Yeah, he did compare the Snow White episode of Betty Boop to the Minnie the Moocher episode, because they both featured Cab Calloway and rotoscoping and all that. And there is a chest behind that blue resonance gate, which I wouldn't have been able to get past if it weren't for Haley. And I got a blueprint for Flesh Sheath. You hope this causes an infection. And I don't have either of these materials cataloged, so I can't craft that right now. And we got timed explosive fruit. Oh, let's go ahead and use it on, no, that's zombie. Ay, crap! Okay, I don't know how the hell I managed to avoid that explosion right there. I was hoping to use the explosive fruit on these guys, but nope. I panicked. Actually, however, whoop! Yeah, go ahead and blow up the zombies and set them on fire. There we go. Alright, now to continue on forward. Over this way. And there's Cora.
Oh, it's you again. We met outside Aurora, remember? Old Cora, they called me.
I think it was crazy, old Cora, actually.
Yes, I remember you now. What are you doing all the way out here? These meadows are dangerous.
Bah! I've known these meadows since I was young. There's not a creature here that could harm me.
I'm sensing some delusions of grandeur here.
There is something odd about this part of the meadow. Almost as if the creatures are avoiding it.
If that's the case, then you should be safe if you stay here, Cora.
Well, that's impossible, my dear. I'm not here to sightsee. I have a task to complete, and I will not be leaving until it is done.
Crazy!
You really shouldn't be wandering around here. What is it you need to do? Maybe I can help.
Oh, I couldn't dare impose. It's a dangerous path, and you've done so much for Aurora. I'd hate to ask more of you.
No, it's all right. We're searching for the lord of this estate. I've been told he can help me. Perhaps while we're searching for him, we can find whatever it is you're looking for?
Really, then? Well, then our goals are aligned, my dear boy. If you do truly wish to speak with the owner of this estate, then you will need to help me.
What is it you need?
There are 4 mansions in these meadows. Within each mansion is an item of great personal importance to me and my, well, the master of the estate. Take this green resonance gem, my dear. You can use it to travel around these meadows much quicker than I ever could.
Just, I'm still not too comfortable leaving an old lady here in the middle of nowhere.
Neither am I, Fidget, but she seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah, but do you?
Is that it, Cora? 4 items, 4 mansions? Honestly, sounds pretty simple if you ask me.
For all our sakes, my boy, I hope you're right.
What's that mean? Why'd you have to say it like that?
So, yep. Speaking with Cora here, updates our main quest. Cora has asked you to retrieve 4 keepsakes from the abandoned mansions in each corner of the Sorrowing Meadow. And as a matter of fact, if we take a look at the map, you'll notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flags. And these are where the 4 mansions are located.
Please, find those items.
So yep, that is our main mission here in the Sorrowing Meadows, to find the 4 mansions and get the 4 keepsakes for Cora. And what good will that do? Well, we shall find out soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to stop this video right here, and next time on Let's Play Death in Elysian Tale, we shall continue our journey here in the Sorrowing Meadows and begin our search for those mansions. So, sayonara, everybody.